retro gamers, and as one of my favourite YouTube channels says, it's time for a package from China. Blaze Entertainment launched the Evercade handheld in 2020, and what really appealed to me was the collecting aspect of having boxed cartridges with a lovely printed manual and the curated selections of games rather than just downloading lists of random ROMs. So you find out more about a publisher, you find out more about a particular style of game, and you have a lot of fun seeing everything neat and tidy on a shelf together. But what would be the next step for Evercade? How about a console version rather than a handheld? This is the Evercade Versus Founders Edition, and as soon as I could pre-order, I did. So inside, rated 12, gorgeous looking box. Let's get in. So one of the key aspects of the Versus is that it has 4 control ports, so it's designed for multiplayer. And with a firmware update to the Evercade handheld and a special link cable, you can use the Evercade as a separate control. So there we go, we are into the main box. As you can see, copyrights on the base from various companies, and we slide the cardboard sleeve out. Beautiful blueprint style on the side there. Evercade Founders Edition. Let's find the tabs to get in. I think we're going this side, are we? Yes, so we lift up. So then, inside, we have the console itself. This is the Founders Edition, as I say, and so this is a sleek black look. On the front you have dual cartridge system. So the cartridges plug in the front, you can have 2 in at once, and you're also able to hot swap the cartridges. 4 USB controller ports. You can map other controllers. So I know people have been using various wireless controllers and USB controllers like PlayStation and Xbox. Power button on the top. Around the back, DC in, there's no power adapter, but standard 5 volt, and the HDMI out, and a reset button if you need to. And then on the front here, just below the cartridge slot, we have the light bar, which lights up while the console is active. So next up, we have the Founders Edition goodies in a metal tin. And that includes the certificate of authenticity, produced in a limited quantity to reward early adopters of the new console. We've got art cards of the blueprints, and this also acts then as a cartridge holder and a very nice Evercade Versus keyring. So that's the second layer of the package. Underneath we have the link cable instructions, the quick start guide in multiple languages. Now a leaflet poster showing cartridges so far, designed for the Founders Edition, as you can see. New artwork demonstrating 4 players, Evercade Versus play together, and then we get onto the cartridges inside. So part of the appeal of the new Versus was that it came with a new range of arcade cartridges. So, starting off we have Gaelco Arcade 1 in association with Pico Interactive, 6 games included. We have Alligator Hunt, Thunder Hoop, World Rally, Biomechanical Toy, Glass and Snowboard Championship. So that's a very interesting, unusual collection, not been available on other systems. Technos by Arc System Works, Arcade 1, 8 games included here. So we have Mysterious Stones, Blockout, Combat Tribes, Double Dragon 2, this is the arcade, Double Dragon 3, Mania Challenge, the wrestling game, Minky Monkey and Battle Lane Volume 5. So again, a couple of unusual, interesting cuts there. Data East, Arcade 1, 10 games included. We have Burger Time, Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja, Gate of Doom, Wizard Fire, Breakthrough, Tumble Pop, Darwin, 406078, Sly Spy, Chain Reaction, Lock and Chase. And again, gone beyond the obvious to include a couple of very good games. And then Atari Arcade, Atari big supporters of the Evercade so far. 13 games here. Asteroids Deluxe, Canyon Bomber, Centipede, Crystal Castles, Liberator, Lunar Lander, Millipede, Missile Command, Night Driver, Pong, Skydiver, Super Breakout and Warlords. And Warlords is a classic game for multiplayer. So those are the 4 new arcade titles available. And if you were pre-ordering the Founders Edition, you also got the 2 most recent releases for the Evercade. So these are 21 and 22 in the collection. It's in Television Collection 1, 12 games included from that console. So that includes absolute classics in the form of Night Stalker and Astro Smash, and then some other very interesting games. We've got Thin Eyes, Thunder Castle, Shark, Princess Quest, Frog Bog, Snafu, Slapshot Super Pro Hockey, Pinball, Buzz Bombers and Micro Rockets. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. I've not played much in television in the past. And UK fans particularly will love the fact we have the Bitmap Brothers Collection 1. 5 games here. We have the original Speedball, Xenon 2 Mega Blast, Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe, the Chaos Engine, and Speedball 2100. So perhaps a little more variety could have been done there rather than just multiple Speedballs, but a good selection of games. And now we're down to the bottom layer of the packaging. We have the new Evercade Versus controllers with a nice long USB lead, as you see labelled Founder Edition, and very similar to the Evercade itself, but we have 4 shoulder buttons and the new reset stroke menu button there. So in this package you get 2 controllers. You get power lead, as I said previously, no adapter, and you also get a link cable for your Evercade controller. So that's the Founders Edition. Here's the console itself once more. I'm really looking forward to playing this. I'm going to get it set up and demonstrate. Right, so we're all plugged in and set up. I did have a problem for a while here in that the USB extension cable I was using to reach the telly was not providing enough power. So it looked like the Evercade was booting, the power bar light was cycling, but it didn't actually start up. So with some help from the Evercade group on Facebook, I managed to solve that problem. I have already started the console up, selected language and set up Wi-Fi. I've performed the system update, which includes various patches and fixes, and so we'll start up the console. You have to hold the power button on until the light comes on, light bar cycles. The first boot will take longer, but then you should get Evercade Versus. So we're into the menu and I have one cartridge plugged in, and as you can see here you can move between them. You can press Y on the pad to sort by the date of release, the title, the number of players. You can see it shows that 2 or 1 there, and back to there. And if you have a second cartridge in, you can show both cartridges or one cartridge. And one of the interesting things about the Evercade is because with the 2 slots you can have 2 cartridges, there are combinations of cartridge that unlock extra games and secrets. So let's have a look at the settings. The display settings here, you can choose the original ratio, pixel perfect or stretched full screen. You can choose subtle or strong scan lines. The bezel appears around the game if you're not stretching it, and you can choose scan lines on and off in the menu. I'm going to leave the scan lines off. I'm not a fan myself. I'm going to leave things in original ratio. Going into the theme, you have dark, light, or this new Versus Classic, sound, backgrounds, music, and sound effects on the menu. Network settings, see I'm connected. Accessibility, you've got high contrast mode, good to see there. Except in that you can go in here to change your language. System, check for updates, factory reset, and here you can see I've updated firmware 2.0.1, and here you would go in to map a USB controller, legal and support here, the credits, and as a founder my name is in the credit, and then you see the Blaze team responsible. Here are the lucky people who are enjoying their Founders Edition right now. There's me, Andrew Fisher. So, all those people. And we go back. And this here is the secret menu. So by entering codes and button combinations, you can unlock extra secrets. Let's go back in and let's have a look at a game. So this is one I've been looking forward to playing, Alligator Hunt. Videos I've seen online look really interesting. So then we go into the menu. And you can see you have the last save option to quickly jump in to where you last saved. Description of the game, year it's from, and how many players. Reptilian aliens are invading the planet. Only one thing for it. Time to hop on your skateboard and blast them away. Then shoot off into space and take the fight to them. Read more if there is more. Controls, useful to have the reminder of the controls. And you can see fire the missile, fire the guns, and roll towards crosshair. Evasive move. So let's go in and play. Hoping you can see the display, and the game loads in, and you see the arcade startup sequence as if the ROM is loading. Gaelco presents. And with the arcade games you use the select button on the controller to insert a coin. So we're moving up on the left. And now the level is starting. So you're a guy on a skateboard and you got to shoot the enemies. And you can roll an evasive. And you can fire the stronger missile to do more damage. So this looks like a fun game. Reminds me a bit of Cabal or something like that. And then you can shoot those to pick up from which one this way. And I'm hit. And I'll put another credit in. Brutality and efficacy. Well done with no mercy. Oh, the turret is really close. That's quite impressive with the walkers there. And I'm hit. So, if we carry on there, and now I'll show you the menu. Quick save from the game menu. Allows you to set a quick point. Load last save. Go back to that last save. Save and load. Go in here for a reminder of the controls. You can tweak your display settings in the game, or you can quit the game. And go back to the menu. I'll have a quick look at another game here, Biomechanical Toy. This is one I've played before. Based on Amiga hardware, apparently. And it's a fun run and gun platform game. So as I say, I've performed the update, and if you want to use the Evercade controller, the original Evercade handheld, as a controller, you'll also need to do a system update on that to use it via the link cable. And so we've got an intro there. Hurry up, recover the pendulum before our world disappears. Shoot these crates to get some extras. More bullets there. Spring up here. The go there tells you which way to go towards the end of the level, where you can find lots of hidden stuff as well. The energy is gradually going down. Here. And watch out for the stable. And we go. Oh, and that's a lifeguard. Is nearly dead. Oh, here comes the king. The rook's right. Draw you in and do damage with the floor. It's been a while since I played this one. And, oh dear, I'm dead. So that's Biomechanical Toy. A quick look at a couple of the cartridge games on the Gaelco cartridge. Sad end. And I'm going to call it quits for this video at the moment. I'm going to hopefully do another video on the other recent Evercade cartridge releases and the update to the firmware on the handheld. Hope you've enjoyed this quick look at the Evercade versus Founders Edition. It's a lovely looking console. I look forward to discovering some of the hidden secrets and also to playing more of the new games. The arcade range with 4 cartridges, the 2 new cartridges in Television and Bitmap Brothers, and looking forward to more. There's another cartridge up for pre-order soon, and hopefully lots more in 2022. So if you've enjoyed this video for SceneWorld, like, subscribe, share, keep watching for more unboxing and gameplay, keep watching for our interviews and podcasts, and keep it retro.